Okay, recording is started. Good morning, California. Coming at you live. Welcome to Collaborative Connections. I thought we'd do a quick round of introductions, especially since we have some new faces. So I'm Michael. I'm at the Chavez Library.
Hi, my name is Maria.
Maria here. Let's go Stanislaw.
I'm Vicki Salinas. I'm a librarian here at Stanislaus County Modesto branch.
Awesome. Who wants to go next?
Laura, Amador County Library, Amador County Librarian, and
I'm Liz.
And
Hi, Liz.
a friend here.
Oh, my friend Jackie Chan.
Hey! Jackie Chan just became the star.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Calaveras, you want to introduce yourselves?
Jackie, speak English?
She does actually speak
Oh.
English. She understands English, I should say.
Okay, so I'm Nancy Giddens, Calaveras County Librarian, and this is one of my best volunteers.
My name's Ed.
Hi.
Ed,
And Tuolumni?
that's me. This is Deb Sampson. I'm the director for the county.
Awesome. Well, welcome everyone. I wanted to start by talking about just some of the topics we might do next month. So we had some ideas already for talking about family, shopping, U.S. citizenship, and zoos, parks, animals. If anybody has any ideas and wants to shout them out right now, or you can email me later. I thought I'd give you a minute.
It's hard for librarians to shout.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Me did.
And then I also emailed out the little handout for our topic today. I want to make sure everybody got that. No? Okay, cool. So I thought it could be fun, since a lot of people are getting sick lately, to talk about traditional home recipes. I mean, I know my mom, it was always chicken noodle soup was the thing. I found this article I thought we could go through, but I would love to hear people's opinions of these things and your own experiences with home remedies. So let's see. Let's just jump right in. You want to read that title for me, Maria?
Traditional home remedies are hung up.
Oh no, go ahead and read that.
No,
Yeah.
Root so with cabbage and Cesar called people.
So this website, I guess, is a Polish website. I don't know. I just Googled traditional home remedies and found, tons of different articles. This one kind of tickled me. Okay. Would someone like to read out that first paragraph? Librarians like reading.
Let's see, garlic for the flu, vinegar for bruises, cabbage for ulceration. This list can go on and on, as Poland's home remedies passed down from generation to generation make up an entire universe of alternative medicine. Now, some of these methods may seem really odd. Let's discuss them one by one so that you know which suggestions to accept or reject if you happen to feel unwell in Poland.
Nice. Very nice. Are there any words that pop out there as something we might want to define before we move forward?
Remedies.
Yeah, what are remedies?
Remedies are cures. Cures, a way to take away the symptoms, take away the illness.
Yeah. Yeah?
Something to help.
Yeah.
And these are from the grandmas, so they must be true.
That's true.
Well, so the next two paragraphs really struck a chord. If someone wants to read those next two.
Go ahead.
I'll do it.
Go for it, Ed.
Okay, the list of home remedies presented below ranges from purely traditional conviction-based applications of herbs and vegetables to more sophisticated use of present-day over-the-counter drugs. Their popularity is unquestioned and is traditionally carried on by grandmothers who are the keepers of these patented methods. One thing to remember is that grandmothers usually play a very significant role in Polish families, and it can be a diplomatic disaster not to accept their advice on treatment. They are respected not only as the most noble, oldest generation of the family, but also due to Poland's troubled history, as experts at getting through tough times. It's hard to confute the argument that a certain home remedy worked well during World War II or the most severe periods of communist poverty. You can't argue.
You. Thank you, Ed. Good reading. So one word I already looked up just for fun because I thought it struck me as odd in this context was conviction-based applications. So conviction. I had to look that up because conviction, my thinking was of the first definition here. So when you convict someone of a crime, but I forgot that it's also a firmly held belief or opinion. So I wanted to make sure everyone understood that. The different, so conviction-based meaning it is just an opinion and there isn't actually any evidence that it works. So has anyone ever used this one? Calcium for allergic reactions. No? No?
No.
I don't know that we need to read that one, but I thought it was I just thought it was interesting. I'm wondering, is that an ingredient in like typical pills that you take when you have an allergic reaction, like Benadryl or Claritin?
That I'm aware of.
I don't think so. Yeah. I don't know.
What do you guys do if you have an allergic reaction?
Benadryl.
Benadryl? Yeah.
For me, I drink milk.
Oh, you drink milk?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, calcium.
Calcium.
Oh, calcium, yeah.
I have calcium,
Oh.
but not a tablet, only milk.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
I'll try.
Hmm?
I'll try that next time.
Yeah. What kind of milk? 2%? Whole?
Oh, 1%.
1%? Can you do rice milk? Or chata?
Yep.
Not the same?
No calcium.
That probably doesn't have as much calcium, yeah.
Oh, there's no calcium in rice milk? Crud. Well, they probably fortify it, right?
Maybe.
Ugh. I hope so. How about vitamin C and rutin? I don't even know what rutin is. Anyone know what rutin is? Rutin. Let's see. Rutin. Oh.
Lavender.
Plant pigment? Pigments? Interesting. Okay. Used to make medicine. All right. Let's see. But that one I made red. So that one doesn't work. Has anyone ever heard that word nostrum, though? Some polls are absolutely convinced about the combination of vitamin C and rutin being almost a nostrum.
I don't know that word.
Have you heard that word? Nostrum?
Nostradamus.
Nostrum? Oh, a medicine. Okay.
That is
Why wouldn't
not,
they just say
Not
medicine?
considered effective.
it said
Oh.
not,
It's not considered effective.
Oh. Ah, okay. Well, that's good to know.
Right.
But now vitamin C is often taken when you have a cold.
Yeah.
To prevent it.
So that makes
Mhm.
sense. The rutin, I don't know.
I take
Well, so what is-
emergency when I start to feel like I'm getting sick, and that helps.
it does.
Yeah.
And you know that airborne pills you can chew. They also have a powder you can drink
Mhm.
before you go on a flight. It's
Yeah.
really effective, you know, because you're smelling that, especially if it's a really long overseas flight, you're breathing the same air over and over. It has always helped us a lot.
Yeah. Who else takes airborne? Use airborne? Or emergency?
I think school teachers like to use
Yeah,
it when they're around children all day.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, and that makes sense. That's a lot like the grandmas who lived through World War II. Teachers who can get through classes of school children with all their, you know.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, I'm not saying kids make us sick, but
Well,
I know we have some people here who have kids. Do your kids get you sick? Right?
Yes.
they have, yeah.
All right, let's see. What's the next one? Peroxide. Anybody heard of this?
Uh-huh, I have.
Really?
Huh.
There was
Here.
a book written about the peroxide and its uses as well. People
Oh,
swear
really?
by this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
You just have to dilute it. You can't just.
Oh.
Very diluted.
Yes.
Yes.
And I don't think
Okay.
you're supposed to drink it. You
No.
just gargle with it.
Just start. Yeah.
Right.
And
I-
when
and
you put it on a wound, it bubbles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So then
Yeah.
you know cleaning it up, supposedly. Yeah.
Oh.
It's actually
I've
not
seen
good.
it used on wounds. I've never thought of gargling it.
Yeah.
So
I
It's
was
where
taught-
actually not good to put on wounds because it causes a deterioration of the tissue. So
Oh.
with a little more research, they would show that that's not actually helpful. And that's from
Oh.
my doctor that said, don't do that.
Oh,
Interesting. Well, and that is what the article is saying, is not to use it. I was taught to gargle salt water
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
for a sore
Yeah.
throat.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. Okay, good. I'm not crazy. Anything else for a sore throat? I like tea.
I like Listerine.
Oh, yeah. Okay. The antiseptic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Honey
Honey?
with lemon.
Oh, yeah. Honey and lemon.
Tea.
And
Right
tea.
on.
And tea.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, honey's on the list a little further down.
Yeah.
How about Coca-Cola
No.
for gastric problems? I was taught 7-Up
Yeah.
Right.
Ginger ale.
or ginger ale.
ginger ale.
Yeah. Ginger ale, 7-Up. I've never heard Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola for high pressure. My father-in-law drinking.
Really? High blood pressure?
Yes.
Does it work?
Yes.
Oh.
Maybe for nausea.
Okay.
Huh.
Well, there you go.
I
My
know,
mom- What? Go ahead.
I know you can clean your toilet with it.
What? What? Really?
Yeah, you can also tenderize steaks. You just let it soak in the Coca-Cola and it becomes nice and soft.
Oh my gosh. But then doesn't it taste like sugar?
I don't know. I've never done it. I heard that with vomiting, Coca-Cola is good because it somehow helps with the pH balance. Vis-a-vis 7-Up. 7-Up, I think, helps because and ginger ale because they're bubbly and they kind of settle. This actually does something to the pH in the stomach.
Oh.
Vomiting a lot. It helps balance that somehow. I don't
Huh.
know, but
Interesting. Right on.
The last sentence say down there about drinking with vomiting.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, here.
And
PC.
that there's
It
Black.
can. So it helps if it's caused by a phytobezoar. Pieces of undigested plants, such as seeds or fibers that stick in one's stomach.
huh.
If it's caused by that,
Why would I be eating seeds or sticks?
I don't know.
I mean, you're waiting for that next paycheck to come and
Tough month.
Very rough.
so now these next two are supposed to be good ones. And the first one is honey, but honey and onion syrup.
Oh.
Mm.
Wow.
Anyone ever use that?
Maybe with ham.
Ham? Honey and onion syrup on ham?
Oh boy.
Oh, man.
Onions.
Anyone want to read that recipe out loud for us?
Sure. Finely chop 2 onions. Put a layer of chopped onion in a jar and cover it with honey. Then put another layer, etc. Leave it for 24 hours to form a syrup. Have a teaspoon of it 4 to 5 times, a tablespoon of it 4 to 5 times a day. The syrup can be stored in the fridge for 2 days.
wow.
Wow.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
You wouldn't do that?
Look, Hippocrates, he lived for 111 years. What can you say?
I know. Oh, yeah. 111 years.
Honey, yes, but not with onions.
I
Not with
know.
the onion.
The last sentence says the added onion is just a vitamin C bomb.
Oh.
It doesn't necessarily help, but it won't hurt.
Yeah.
But you don't have to do onion. You could just honey. Just keep chugging that honey. Oh my goodness. Oh. All right. Okay, rubbing your nose with garlic?
Good.
Anyone done that?
Nope.
It's a natural antibiotic in Poland. No matter how odd it sounds, there is more than a grain of truth in it. Thanks to allicin and allistatin, garlic has great antibacterial properties. Volatile sulfur compound effectively fights pathogenic fungi and viruses that cause colds and flu.
And it keeps the mosquitoes away, I guess.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
yes.
When they say rub your nose, do they mean the outside nose or inside your nose?
That's what I'm wondering.
Because they give you the whole recipe with the honey and onion. This, I don't know.
Rub with
Yeah, put it in tea.
Tea. Okay, with honey.
Yeah. I don't
I
know.
have heard of people eating garlic to boost their immune system so they don't get sick, but not rubbing it on you. I don't
Right.
know about that.
Right. Oh, man. Anyone else have any good cold remedies?
It's not really a remedy, but if you're coughing,
Oh, yeah.
what we were taught in grandmothers were teaching was you put Vicks, vaporized Vicks, on the bottom of your feet, and then you put on a sock to keep it in nice, and it keeps you from coughing in the night. Especially helpful with children.
Wait.
Yeah.
Did you say on your feet?
On the bottoms, inside your feet, on the bottoms.
It works.
It works.
Wow. Okay.
I have to buy some.
Yeah. Because
You know-
I always thought it was to put it here.
Yeah.
But you're saying, oh, wow.
Coughing. Somehow there's a connection with, when you have your feet rubbed and they're supposed to hit certain spots that have,
Reflexology.
reflexology in other parts of your body. So it's that idea. Somehow that permeates up through, I don't know what.
Interesting. I did read a thing that's kind of similar, putting on a wet sock and then putting a dry sock over the top of it before you go to bed. What the thing I read, it said that it tricks your body into thinking you're sick, and it triggers like a fever overnight that then kills anything bad that would be in your body. This is on the internet. This is not me. Just to be clear.
No wet socks, no.
No, that sucks. Have you ever done that? No.
Not intentionally.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is where the article gets its name, the Cabbage compress for ulceration and bruises. Anyone done anything like this?
No.
Anyone want to read that one? Oh, that's a long one.
I'll read it.
Go for it.
Cabbage is quite a healthy thing when eaten. It is low in calories, has lots of vitamins C, B, and A, and a bit of sulfur, which is good for your hair and nails. Polish Home Alternative Medicine recommends it as a compress for ulceration and bruises. It reportedly alleviates symptoms, but does not combat their source. No matter how effective it actually is, covering yourself with warm cabbage leaves isn't so gross or dangerous that it's not worth a try. And surely it is much less stinky than the common alternative of vinegar compress, which according to doctors has no effect on bruises.
Has anyone heard of a vinegar compress? I've never heard of that either. What do you do for bruises?
Nothing.
I wait for them to go away.
I heard something about bananas, like the potassium.
Oh.
But I'm
You
No,
put the
like-
banana leaf on the bruise?
no eating. Just getting the vitamins that added potassium might help with healing faster. Yeah.
Gotcha. So just mash the whole banana right into the bruise. Or in your face, right in your face. Gotcha. That's funny.
So
Good.
I know another use for cabbage leaves,
Oh?
additional one, that I learned in East Africa. If women are breastfeeding and they become engorged or they actually get mastitis like a cow, if they put cabbage leaves on their breasts, it helps. And it does. Yeah. Sorry, Michael.
It's just, that was the joke I was going to make and held back. And yeah, but that's what it actually is? It's not eating cabbage. It. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just picturing that, Little Mermaid bra made of cabbage. That's funny. And a serious thing. And we're all adults here.
Serious, and it's very effective. At least, well, I didn't do it, but I was told it was effective.
Man. Well, we'll all keep that in mind.
Some of us more than others.
Yeah. Yeah. Check my doodles after class. Jessica Rabbit with cabbage. Oh my God. Although it's funny that was your thing, because the last one on here is kind of about a similar issue. Drinking beer to stimulate lactation?
Yeah, that's very common in East Africa.
Really?
Women who are afraid not to have enough milk will drink beer.
Well, I breastfed my kids, and I was taught that as well here in the United States. That's
Interesting.
trouble.
Well, who would like to read the last paragraph for us? Jackie Chan?
I'm sleeping. I'll read it.
Go for it.
Last but not least, beer is recommended to nursing mothers in some parts of Poland. This time, grandfathers are more likely to assure you of its great effect on lactation. Unfortunately, this treatment is entirely based on conviction or even wishful thinking. Beer stimulates lactation just like any non-alcoholic drink. The downside of choosing it is that it can be harmful to the child, causing bloating or colic.
So I have to ask, how did your kids turn out?
I didn't have a problem. I didn't use it. I'm just saying, it was La Leche League that when I was nursing, and that was what they said. That's what
Yeah, but it was dark beer.
I didn't have that issue.
Really dark beer.
Dark beer?
Yeah, dark beer. But you can get like German beer called Maxi Malt. That's a non-alcoholic dark beer. That's what I drank when I was nursing my twins.
Oh.
Because I didn't want the alcohol for the babies.
Yeah. Maxi Malt?
It's called Maxi Malt. Yeah.
Nice.
It's really good.
Right on. Yeah, well, now I really want beer.
Yeah.
And to clarify, this is just one article. I have no idea who this guy is. Wojciech Oleksiak? I don't know. So, who knows? Any other home remedies anyone has in mind that they wanted to share?
My grandma used to keep a bottle of whiskey close by when she couldn't.
Oh, for sleeping?
Yeah.
For everything.
I believe that's called NyQuil.
Yeah. Has anyone putting whiskey on the gums for teething babies?
No.
Just to clarify, I don't have kids, so don't worry. And you might save a life by educating me. So don't put whiskey on the gums.
Oh.
Some people might like that. I don't know.
Michael, you mentioned chicken soup.
Yeah.
Could we talk a little bit about, I don't know if other people had a thing that your mother or grandmother fixed for you, but I think most people did. So nobody ever fixed me chicken soup. I love chicken soup when I'm sick. I love it, so I fix it for myself, but that wasn't what my family did. My mom, for some reason, thought a poached egg was the thing to eat when you're sick. And actually, poached eggs make me sick. So it was the worst thing. I mean, like, oh, no, I'm sick. From feeling sick because I would not want to get my poached egg, So anyway, Mom, it was poached eggs. Blah.
Interesting. Oh, so not chicken soup, but poached eggs. That's funny. Oh. And I love poached eggs. What else? What else did people's moms make for them?
Well, I make my kids kitchery.
What is that?
Yeah, what is that?
It's like a Indian soup. It's got a lot of turmeric, a lot of ginger in it, which really helps them. And it's made of mung dal and rice.
Oh, that
How
sounds
do you spell it? Kitchery?
K-I-T, let's see. K-I-T-C-H-I-R-I.
A-R-I.
I-R-I.
Sorry.
Yeah. K-I-T-C-H-I-R-I. Kitchery. Yeah, there it is.
That one has an A. Yeah.
But I make it soupy, not thick.
that one maybe.
More like that? Kind of?
Kind of like that, yeah.
So it's spicy?
You can make it spicy if you want, if you like it spicy, or you can make it less spicy. You can control the spices in it.
I have a cold. I like spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ginger and the turmeric, and it has mustard seeds, cardamom, and cumin. It's really good.
I would love it.
Yeah, it makes the kids feel better.
Yeah.
Ayurvedic healing.
Yes, Ayurvedic healing.
Ayurvedic, okay.
That looks good. Does that look good?
Really good.
Huh? With a dark beer?
Or whiskey.
Right. How about you? What do you make when you're sick for food?
For food, so chicken soup.
Chicken soup?
Regular tea.
Tea?
Tea.
Uh-huh.
Different tea.
Black, green, chamomile, or herbal?
Rosemary tea.
Rosemary?
Yeah, rosemary.
Yeah.
The menthol.
Mentos?
Menthol.
No,
It's a
menthol.
plant.
Oh, menthol.
Yeah,
Menthol. Oh, okay, yeah. In the tea or the soup?
And that the menthol is the soup, bowl soup.
Okay. Okay. Right on. What about brat?
What?
Bread. Brat. B-R-A-T.
Oh, that's
Bread,
what you get.
rice, applesauce, toast?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, it's not just me. You've heard of that?
I've heard of that. When kids are sick, like if it's a gastro thing, that calms them, allegedly. I don't have kids either, thank God, so.
Whoa!
No, I mean, 'cause I'd be killing them too with you, just whiskey and,
Let's see. Oh, bananas, not bread. Bananas, rice, apples,
We're
and
talking about the
toast.
brat diet.
Well, your toast would be bread, right?
Bananas, rice,
Right.
apple, toast. I thought he was talking about like brats and beer, cooked in bratwurst.
Oh.
I thought they were talking about bratwurst.
Bratwurst. Yeah.
know someone
Yeah.
that loved bananas on toast.
Uh-huh.
I never could get used to that. Yeah.
Yeah, with peanut butter.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't remember that.
Mhm.
It was just the idea of bananas on toast didn't sound good to me.
Oh, it didn't sound good. Oh. Oh,
Peanut
no.
butter, okay. Yeah.
Did anyone, does anyone watch Parks and Recreation?
Kind of.
A little bit. You? I don't know. Parks and Recreation? You've seen that? Oh, no. There's a character and someone forces him to go to the doctor and they say he's healthy. He just needs more potassium. So eat a banana. And it shows him struggling so hard. So then he goes to a fast food joint and gets a burger and puts the banana in the burger.
Parks and Recreation.
Yeah.
Has anyone done that?
Oh, I like bananas.
I don't have to disguise it.
Yeah, I like them.
I like
No,
bananas.
we were told that bananas are good for cramps in your leg.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Getting cramps at night or something, you should be eating bananas.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Or after like a long run.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, good to know.
We have to sign off.
Oh,
So-
all right. Thanks for joining us.
Okay.
Email me any topics you might want for Mark.
Okay. Will
Bye,
do.
Amador. Bye, Jackie.
Oh, yeah, the dog.
So,
Oh, they
Michael,
have their dog with them?
Yeah, so cute.
can I ask a question about the recordings of these? You started recording it. So,
Yeah.
I have people who cannot come at this time, but
Uh-huh.
could I show them, I mean,
The recording.
could I show them the recordings?
I would think so. So I asked my boss about it because I wasn't sure if we all need to sign like a photo release or something. So I'll wait till I get that. But from what my tech guy, from what Jan said, is it's just a link and we'll be able to send it to you and then you could share it. So
Okay.
yeah.
Good.
We also got the question about people logging in from home. But we're waiting on that too, because of course, I think of a volunteer who delivered books to a home borrower who couldn't leave their house and they opened the door in their underwear. So I don't know if I want people logging in from home. You know, we'll see. But yeah, so I will keep you posted. I think that's pretty much all I had for today. But if anybody has any more questions or ideas for topics, please let me know.
Okay.
All right. Thanks,
I'm going
everybody.
to the bar to get some beer.
Yeah. Yeah. Have a good weekend.
Michael,
right.
next week, Yvonne will be doing this, and we'll probably end up just doing, switching, one of us
Sure.
the other time or so.
Sounds good. Awesome. Right on. All right. Take care.
All right, thank
Bye,
you.
guys.
Bye.